They're bigger, lumpier, more expensive, and I can't get enough of them. Before I purchased these, I hadn't seen a lot of coverage on the earbuds themselves, or those that did cover them rarely answered the questions I had. So now, you're watching my attempt at a buyer PSA. They're well built, if weirdly proportioned little things, offering some interesting features through the Samsung app, and honestly sound great for their intended use. Price is a big step, but I think it's worth it if you don't already own anything else in their league. Now, it's time to delve a little deeper into the claims I just made. The Buds Pro take huge inspiration from their Plus counterpart, which I'll be comparing them against for the rest of this review. I owned the Plus since their release, and honestly, no one bought the beans anyway. They have a weird lump between ear tip and the main body, but that tends to sit right inside the natural curve of my ear anyway. The touchpad remains, and is just as annoying as it was on the Buds Plus. Adjusting these in any way will likely pause your music, end your call, trigger passive mode, whatever. More annoying, because even when using these as intended, you end up hearing a loud drum thump sound because of the seal these create in your ear, just like the Buds Plus did. Why not just go for a physical button if they're going to sound like an explosion in your ears anyway? Anyway, on to the positives. They are super comfortable to wear, for me at least. I found the Buds Plus ended up feeling big and tight in my ear canal, even when finding the right ear tip size. These have a less intrusive profile, and even after several hours of use, I couldn't detect any discomfort. Everyone's ears are weird folds of lumpy skin, but that's my experience with these. Sleeping with these is definitely doable, but because they have more weight on the outside body, they may be more likely to fall out and be lost forever. If you do plan on sleeping with these in, maybe find something else for when you wake up, because these will be totally dead. Something I loved about the Buds Plus was their best-in-class battery life on the earbuds themselves. The Pros land between 5 to 8 hours on the actual earbuds, but the Plus before them easily hit 8 or 12 hours on just a single charge. Weird downgrade if you ask me, especially with the larger body size. But the trade-off of active noise cancelling and a bigger battery bank in the case they come in is something I guess people wanted to see, so I don't know. That decision just doesn't connect with my tastes. These guys connect instantly with a Samsung Galaxy device, kinda AirPods style, which is nice and all, but I'd have rather they spend more time on the reliability with the app itself. Half the time, opening the app and pressing the connect button does absolutely nothing at all. Reliability remains a very rare frustration, just as it was on the Buds Plus. These guys have active noise cancelling, as you know, but they also tout a transparency mode. Unfortunately, the Buds Plus did transparency way better. I don't know if that's a side effect of better sealing, lesser quality mics, or maybe just less powerful hamsters inside, but here's my simulation of what they sound like. Listen close to this crooked mouth for a story I will tell. I lived in Mexico by the name of Wenceslau Magello. Left my home in Santiago, the heart of the city of Mérida. Served with my brothers and sisters through the army of Pancho Villa. So they don't do transparency as well. Fine, but they also tout active noise cancelling. It works pretty well. It's not industry leading by a big margin, but it's enough to block most of a car engine, air conditioning, or insert whatever white noise you want here. They come a little short of the punch offered by the Sony XM3's noise cancelling I also have for the ANC Roll. They miss some of the high-end sound, but they're plenty good for earbuds. If you're asking me, that's damn good value for something that comes in a much more portable package, even if they come a little shy of the holy grail for noise cancelling. Insert AirPods Pro. Ooh, fancy. Everyone loves an AirPods. Also worth noting is that they actually mix these features pretty well with content you want to be listening to. Music or whatever still sounds good when the passive mode is turned on. A little better than the Buds Plus did this. They won't drown out your music with the guy at the checkout going nuts with the bread. Speaking of sound, it's good, but bass heavy. Still good though. These fall into a common consumer-grade audio trend. The sound is good, but the bass can be a little overpowering at times. It's a lot of fun. A basshead like me is going to have a blast, but it's not going to be up to critical listening tasks. Samsung boasts about fitting 2 drivers in these little guys, one for the bass or low end, and another for just about everything else. I can totally believe it too. These do get pretty thumpy when your music even hints at a bass line, but it still sounds pretty separated from the rest of the track. I gave these the best possible setup, even taking them into a dampened room with Tidal giving them a smooth bitrate. They did well and sounded fun while doing it. Not studio monitors, but they sounded better than the Buds Plus. Of course, all sound enjoyment is arbitrary, but these are a safe bet if you're looking for something for your mobile music fix. The other half of the mobile part is how they sound as a mic and speaker for making phone calls. Honestly, they sound the same as the Buds Plus. This is a recording using the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro microphone, and this is a recording using the microphone from the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. Like any wireless earbuds, they move to a lower quality but lower latency codec when on a phone call. I still don't know why none of the earbuds on the market allow consumer choice here. I am fine with an extra 10 millisecond delay in exchange for the full audio quality. It doesn't have a lot to spare in the first place. Whatever. So, are the Buds Pro worth their asking price? Hell yeah, if you need active noise cancelling, good bassy sound, want something smaller in your ear holes, and don't already own another set of good earbuds, then go pick these up if you have the spare cash lying around. If you already own something like the AirPods Pro, or even the Galaxy Buds Plus, then no. They don't offer anything substantially better than most other competitors in their price range. But they're the best option for someone who owns a Samsung phone and doesn't have something to jam with on the go. Video's done, but if you're still here, then thanks for watching, I guess. I don't get anything out of this, but if you want to hear my thoughts on any of the other products or things you've seen in the background images of this video, let me know in a comment. If I didn't answer a specific question you had about the Buds Pro, leave it in a comment too, and I'll respond as soon as I'm reasonably motivated. I'm still responding to comments from like 2 years ago in my last video, so take from that what you will. Thanks again, and bye for now.